Hello, 8th graders. Just want to give you a little bit of an update for today and give you a little bit of direction. It's going to be a work day today. I just want to give you some time to wrap up some of the things that I have assigned this week and give you a little bit more direction on your landforms project. So far this week, you should have finished the assignment called Rocky Roots from Monday. That was a Minnesota Conservation Volunteer article and a study guide that went along with it. Okay, so that should be done and turned in. All right. The next thing that you should have done is watched chapter 1 and 2 lecture. Okay, and then on this Google Doc that I posted earlier this week, you should have answered the questions for chapters 1 and 2. And you can answer these questions by clicking on the link that is right here on the Google Doc, okay? We have not gone over chapters 3, 4, and 5 yet, so don't worry about those. Don't worry about even turning this in. We're gonna take care of that when we finish the iBook, all right? So just chapters 1 and 2. And then lastly, the landforms project. If you go to the landforms Google Slides that I had assigned earlier this week, I think the easiest way to complete this project is probably to do another Google Slides on your landform that you chose. Okay, so you were to have chose a landform from the list on slide 3. All right, and this is, again, this is an individual project, so each of you need to do this. You choose a landform, and then on slides 6 and 7, there are some research questions, okay? So you are to have filled out slides 6 and 7, and you should have that done by now, all right? If you don't, you're a little behind and you need to kick it into gear, okay? Once you're done there, I'm fine with you guys making a Google slideshow of your landform, you know, have a title slide and then have 6 slides, and you can just title each of the slides these titles right here. So diagram, or actually it would start on slide 6. Okay, so it would be a description, and you could have a description and a picture. A location would be your next slide. Where is it? Maybe include a map, a picture, you know, of a map of where it is. The next slide would be formation. Include a picture. How is it formed? What natural processes created that landform? The next slide would be a diagram, a detailed diagram, either one that you drew and took a picture of, or one that you could find on the internet. The next slide would be the attraction. Why is your landform a tourist attraction? How many people visit? What other things are there to do at this location? And then the last slide, your personal connection. Why is it that you chose this particular landform? Have you been there before? Is it something that you'd like to see? Is it an area that you'd like to visit? Okay. If you do choose to not do the Google Slides and you want to do something more artistic, that is totally cool. That's totally fine. The directions for those other things are down here. Okay. So if you, for instance, if you wanted to do this, this little cubey thing, I would maybe just have a teacher print off these sheets so that you can start drawing on them if you don't have a printer at home. Or I think the other ones are pretty self-explanatory. You know, you've got a poster board and you can do a little poster board project, all right? Or a 3D model. However you choose to do it is fine with me, but by Monday, which is when I'm supposed to return, provided I am symptom-free, I would hope that you are done with those chapter questions on the Google Doc. You're done with that Rocky Roots article and study guide. And then you have at the very least filled out these 2 research slides. If you have, go ahead and begin combining that information into either a Google slideshow or some other form of artistic representation of your information. Okie dokie. If you have any questions on that, please give me an email. I'm up and at 'em, and I'm answering emails in between my naps. So I hope you are all well. Stay out of each other's faces and wash your hands, and hopefully I will see you on Monday. Have a great weekend.